Hey, today I want to share with you something pretty cool about something I experienced this week with the power of hitting just the go button. So it was Sunday, and I don't really normally do a whole lot of work on Sunday, but this week I had, just because of my schedule, I had blocked off about 3 hours of time to do some writing on a book that I'm working on. And to be honest, as I was just kind of thinking about it the night before and the morning of, I was just kind of not very excited about getting that work started and doing that writing. But for whatever reason, I just went ahead and said, I'm going to sit down. And whether I write one line or whether I write 5 pages, I'm going to press go. I'm going to get started, and I'm going to just do something in order to make some progress, to take one step forward towards the goal of writing this book. And it really hit me. And actually, it did end up being a productive time. I probably wrote, I don't know, like 2 pages, something like that, give or take. But it just struck me about just the simplicity, but yet the power of starting. And I am, sometimes just reluctant to start this or start that. But I ended up having two more conversations after Sunday about just with two other friends about the power of getting started on something. Somebody was that I was talking to was interested in sort of developing an online platform, and I said, just get started with some reels, like do reels once a week for 2 minutes. Just get started and see what happens from there. And had a similar conversation with somebody else who was kind of looking at also having an online platform. And they were thinking, hey, they had to produce all this content and this and that and be on all these social channels. I was like, you know what? Just pick one social channel, do one reel for 2 minutes or less every week, and that's manageable. So all that to say, just even in my own life with the writing project, just the power of sitting down, hitting go, getting started, starting with small. There really is. It's amazing what can happen if we just get some momentum going. So that really encouraged me this week, again, in my own life, and then also just in those conversations with some friends about just the power of getting started. Sometimes that is the hardest step to take, but when we do, all kinds of good things can happen. And something we can be sure of, if we don't sit down, press go, and get started, the momentum is not going to come if we stay still. So I hope you're encouraged with that this week.